It's the end of an era for Raleigh Institution, the final Friday for customers who want one last meal at 42nd Street Oyster Bar.
Yeah, it is a well-known restaurant in the Glenwood South neighborhood. It first opened as a grocery store nearly 100 years ago, and it reopened at that current location on Jones Street in 1987.
That is where we find our Michael Perchick. Michael, you spoke with staff and people who are hoping to eat some good food tonight who are pretty emotional about this closure.
Absolutely. The first diners lining up at 2 o'clock. These doors open at 5 o'clock. It's been a mad dash in since then, as you see, lined all the way up down there. And we have Dale, who's right here. I'm actually holding her up from walking in the door, so I won't take too much of your time. Dale, you are from Raleigh. You were here since 4:15. Right. You tried to come last night. What was that scene like?
Last night, we were told it was going to be a 2 to 3 hour wait, and we started to do it, and then we just said we can't. So, not knowing that we might come back tonight, we went inside and took some pictures and just kind of reminisced about the place and left, and then we came home and today said we've got to go back down there and eat, so we're back.
And tonight you're going to go home after the meal and watch this segment on ABC 11.
Absolutely.
Dale, absolutely. Dale, what brings you back here?
Okay, the food is awesome. It always has been. I'm an oyster fan. I hope I get to seat at the Oyster Bar because I just love to have them shucked in front of me. And it's just been a place we've had lots of family gatherings here. I am old enough that I used to come when they had the bands in the bar and it was a big social hour. It's just a Raleigh institution and I'm really going to miss it.
Dale, really appreciate your time. I don't want to hold you up from the food, but we do have an opportunity to speak with some other diners, including the owner, reminiscing about this incredible nearly 100-year history. The striking neon, a fixture at night in a downtown that has been transformed since Mike Todd worked here in the early 90s.
It has changed enormously. I mean, these buildings across the street, none of this was here at all.
Well, largely has remained the same. It's what's drawn people back for years.
The food, the atmosphere here, the people that worked here.
It's why Todd, who lives in Colorado, made sure to be here for one final meal, flying in last night with his wife, though that was the easy part. The challenge, snagging a seat, as the restaurant has been overbooked. He posted a plea online, which was shared by the Instagram account Raleigh Downtown. That's where Diana Cisneros saw it.
It just really kind of spoke to me, and he seemed like a nice guy.
Cisneros works at Irregardless, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year.
I understand the want or need to kind of get your last dinner in before it closes.
She and her boyfriend originally made a reservation for tonight before realizing they already had plans. While they were able to book a separate spot Thursday, they gave up the reservation to Todd for this evening.
It's like saying goodbye to an old friend.
That feeling shared by many, including Brad Hurley, one of the restaurant's partners.
It's been very rewarding. It's been my life. It's been fun.
Hurley says they were offered the opportunity to extend their lease for another 5 years, but felt now was the time to move on.
At our age, we don't need to be in the restaurant business, and we probably wouldn't have been for the last 5-10 years had it not been for such a great team.
So on Sunday, the closing meals will be served. The final oyster shucked, the last call. And when it's said and done, the memories will be all that remain. Hurley, emotional as he digests the kindness he's received from so many these past couple weeks.
Everything. That's all I can say.
So in that spirit of community and generosity, Todd paying it forward, covering Cisneros and her boyfriend's meal here last night. The pair are actually going to meet in person this weekend for the first time, but just an incredible legacy that the city certainly is going to be missing. You still have a couple of days, and we have some beautiful weather tonight if you want to wait out in line, a tailgating atmosphere here on West Jones Street. I'm Michael Perchick, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
I think they might want to milk this for a little while longer with those lines the way they are.
You might want to reconsider, right? Goodness.
Michael, thank you.